What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Elite Encounters and our actual play of Paizo's Bloodlords Adventure Path for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. My name is Patrick, I'm your host and GM, and I'm joined as almost always with my cast of Hellions and Hard Cases. I've got Jacob, Jenny, Joseph, Bess, and a special guest star tonight, once again, playing a whole nother character, Kiva. Yeah, definitely getting the acting chops in this time as you're playing Lysander for us. So we'll see how that goes. We need a plague doctor mask. Right? Where's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've almost bought one several times. So.
Yeah, the mics will pick that up really well.
It might interfere. Yeah, you might knock the nose into the microphone a couple times.
What we need is a mic inside the plague doctor mask. That's the only way to work.
Oh,
perfect.
It's not like
nice. Like get some Lord Vader effects going on. Oh, and I can't forget to mention that behind the scenes we have TJ, who's working on the lights, the cameras, the sound, and keeping us coming to you live out there in the internet world. Those of you in the internet world, I'd like to give a special welcome to the Elite. That's those of you out there who are supporting our content, whether you're doing so by following us on Twitch, subscribing to us on YouTube, supporting us on Patreon. All of those things help us continue to bring you this content week after week. If you haven't done that already, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, so that you can get notifications when we do go live with role-playing game content. Let's see, speaking of, you guys out there that have been supporting us and watching us, you're able to play along with us a number of ways. First of all, you've been earning channel points on Twitch if you've been playing along with us for now. And you can cash in 4,000 of those channel points to grant any one of your players here at the table a +2 on a D20 roll. Now, that is a fortune effect, or I'm sorry, that is a bonus. You cannot add it to flat checks. I just want to make that perfectly clear at the start of the show. Flat checks, including recovery checks, can't use a +2. But they could use it for anything else. And it makes it sound ominous that I'm talking about recovery checks and flat checks.
Why do you say that?
So, you can also donate 500 bits to the channel and grant any one of your players here at the table a honorary skull bone.
Hey, Patrick, I have a question.
What's that,
I
Joseph?
don't mean to pause you, derail the stream.
That's all right. You do all the time. I've come to accept it.
Yeah, okay. What's a skull bone?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, actually. The skull bone is our token system that we use here on the Bloodlord show to represent the hero points in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So hero points are a system where you can take this token and turn it in to re-roll a d20 roll that you don't like, that you just made. Or in our little game, I even let them use it against me. If I roll a d20 roll that they don't like, they can cash in a skull bone and make me re-roll it, which is a little kind of massage of the rules, I think. But you can also turn in all the skull bones you have earned up to that point to avoid death, which is the #1 reason that people have used skull bones on this show, I'm quite certain. Joseph, if you can run a spreadsheet for us at some point and track down how many skull bones are spent on cheating death versus, a reroll.
Okay.
I'd love to know the statistics.
Okay.
That means hours and hours of rewatch, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need you to get on that.
Okay.
All right. So everyone gets one of these to
Maybe
start
if
the show.
you kill my character tonight, I'll just spend the rest of the episode
Okay.
watching.
Duly noted. Yeah. I'll do my damnedest. All right. So I'll pass these along.
Okay. Somebody call it a dead sheet.
A what?
A dead sheet.
A dead
It would be a
sheet.
death sheet.
Yeah.
Is that adjusting to a death note?
I sure hope not.
As opposed to a spreadsheet.
Yes.
I guess I get the rhyme. One last skull. Okay, here we go. I guess we'll get back over there. All right, so everyone has one to start. And we also will give them out periodically, usually one at the top of the hour for particularly good role play or a tactical move, or if you just make me laugh. Sometimes that'll work. So that brings us to the point of the show that we like to call Actually. Actually is a segment where we talk about rules questions that came up at the table last week, and we want to clarify before we move into a new session. Or if there was a rule that I completely borked last time and I got it wrong, I want to correct that and make sure that we're all on the same table or on the same page at our table to play this game according to the rules as written. Or if these guys fucked up somehow, I want to rub their noses in it, and that's what Actually is for. So, sadly, it wasn't something that I get to rub anyone's nose in today. Actually is just a rules clarification that came up last week. And that had to do with Amon in particular using two reactions kind of in the same sequence. Do you remember this? Mm-hmm. So at the time, like I was gonna hit you with something, and you snapped up with a reactive shield, right? To like basically get your shield raised. That's one reaction. And then you used that shield as it was raised to quick shield block the same swing. Okay? And on the surface, I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to allow it, and I'm going to see if I'm wrong. Turns out, we were right. Okay? But I want to clarify, because anytime you use a reaction, you get a limited number of reactions at the start of your turn, usually one, maybe two if you have the right feats, sometimes even more as you gain power with your character. But every reaction that you do can be in response to only one trigger, right? So you can't like take one trigger and jump 3 reactions onto that single trigger, okay? We're clear there, I think. But the triggers are specific. So the trigger for reactive shield is if you would be hit, you can snap your shield up to like boost your armor class, right? So as that swing comes down and you know you're going to get hit, boom, you can snap your shield up to like, okay, I'm going to, have my shield at the ready to help protect me, to boost my armor class. Now that could turn that hit into a miss, right? However, if you were then subsequently hit and taking damage, then you can shield block that damage because the trigger of shield block is if you would take damage, right? So those are two very separate and distinct triggers. Granted, they're happening kind of simultaneously, right? You would take damage if you would get hit, but because of the wording of if you would get hit versus if you would take damage, because one may prevent the other.
I knew that all along.
Well, good. I'm glad I wasted those 5 minutes, and you can go fuck yourself.
That's definitely your business to know it as our champion, right? Because they kind of are the reaction kings of the system.
I have a little, I don't know if you can see, but I have like a cheat sheet that's in the little plastic sleeve so I can dry erase on it because it's too much to keep track of. Like it's a lot, and it's only going to get worse.
I can't wait. Which is reason number 2 to kill your character tonight.
Okay.
Reason number 1 is because I just hate him.
Listen, you already killed him.
That is technically true. You have died and come back as your current persona. But that wasn't my doing. Let's be real. That was Berlin Howdoley's doing.
Somebody say it was my doing.
Yeah, I would say it was your doing. Root cause analysis and all. Okay. That's going way back. But let's talk about just what happened last time. We don't have to go back into ancient history. So last time, you guys have been on the trail of Iron Tavia. This is a hag that was involved in a poisoning plot that started off in a small farm near Grey Dirge, and the investigation has bloomed and exploded into this poisoning plot that has international implications now. There have been shipments of exports from the nation of Geb that have shown up with some of the same poison in it. This is of major concern. So the Spy Master has hired you to track down Iron Tavia. She was the last kind of lead or connection to this plot. You have found out that she's been risen somehow as an undead creature and has been rampaging across southern Geb. You have been on her trail since. You've been exploring Gristlehall, where Corinza, the Medusa, known as the Lonely Maiden, said she believes Iron Tavia currently is. And that's good for you, because that is your quarry. The burgeoning Bloodlords have fought through this mansion. Last time we met, you came against a golem made from fossils, and you fought on against that particular creature and managed to ultimately prevail. It seemed dire at first.
It was dicey.
We were worried, but you managed to pull through. Sometimes you would say with the help of the audience, maybe.
Sure, good time.
And once you defeated it, it crumbled into a bunch of disarticulated bones, which you realized was the key to the shadow stuff wall to the next section you needed to get through according to the rubbings you had from the statues outside. So Mert picked up one of those massive ribs and carried it to the other door, blocked by shadow stuff. Alara could make out music beyond the wall of shadow. Lysander heard it once. He found a section of the wall that he can kind of put his head against and was kind of unobstructed by that shadow. And there was definitely some strange music coming from beyond. Mert pushed that rib through the shadow stuff, and it collapsed, revealing a door. Inside, you found dancers reveling to a whirling elemental creature that was playing music up on a stage. Amon and Ophelia joined the dance, tried to blend in, but something about that, I think there were some roles, some performance roles or some other roles that didn't quite go as planned.
It was the rest of the party. They
And
standing on the sidelines like wallflowers.
the dancers revealed themselves to be hideous undead creatures called hungry ghosts that tried to attack you guys, but to no avail because their attacks only deal void damage, and that doesn't do anything to you guys because you're a bunch of cheaters. So, I mean, that's just part of the adventure, right? There's going to be undead creatures that just can't hurt you because of that void affinity, and that's just how it goes sometimes. But the creature on the stage certainly could hurt you, and started to do so. So you leapt up on stage, Mert jumped on stage, Amon eventually followed, and after surrounding the creature and some well-timed spells, that creature was defeated. And when it died, it dropped a mask onto the stage, a mask shaped like a heart. That mask was taken upstairs and opened another room, basically dissipated another shadow wall, and the chamber beyond was revealed to kind of be like a small study, and there were some journals on a desk that you uncovered. One of them was the journal of the monk Baoji, and that those words of wisdom that had been written by that monk were used to finally put down the final shadow stuff barrier, and now a door lies beyond. You're about to proceed through the final wall. You think the final wall, here in Gristle Hall. And that's where we're going to pick up. We're all standing outside the door. We're all wondering just what the hell's going to happen. What do you do?
Definitely have both my weapons drawn and prepared. Same deal. I've got my bastard sword in kind of my offhand with my bandaged up hand inside my Caesar to kind of protect it a little bit.
Okay. Still a little bashed up from punching the faucet.
Now the three figures that were watching Lysander, are they still there? Do we see them?
So no, if you go back to that room,
Yeah.
after he kind of took that book and left, they all kind of like hung their head in sadness and just kind of like dissipated back
Okay.
into the walls. Yeah, good question.
I definitely have my Kopassion shield ready, and I will open the door.
And by ready, do you mean like they're wrapped up neatly in packages and like tied?
Mm-hmm.
So,
How about
okay.
you be
Ready.
ready to defend, and I'll open the door for you guys.
Whoa.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
Defend.
So do you just go up and
No,
hit the
which
door?
is
the
also why
doorknob?
I'm.
Okay. So Amon is currently kind of defending in exploration mode. Mert, scouting, I guess, or just.
I feel like
Seeking.
scouting flavor-wise just doesn't make sense when there's a door in front of you, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just seeking, basically preparing myself for what's going to come through.
All right, fair enough. Anybody else have anything specific that they're doing?
Checking the door for
All right.
traps.
And what is your bonus to perception? So let me just check
16.
my magic computer. Nope, I still don't have your character sheet. So 16 to perception. Okay. You're quite confident that this door does not have any traps on it.
Is it locked?
It doesn't appear to be.
And I open the door.
Okay.
And I open it to where. Does it swing in or does it pull out?
It's going to swing in.
Okay. Well, I would push it in and then step behind Mert or Amon.
Okay. And as you do so, maybe you get a glimpse in the room, and I'll describe the room as the door swings open to Amon and Mert kind of standing at the ready. The ceiling of this windowless room rises to a dome. Beneath it is a tattered round rug embroidered with overlapping circles of silvery thread. Low shelves around the room's perimeter display dark-colored crystals. empty incense holders, globules of shimmering shadow stuff, and a few books so old that their spines are sagging. And sitting on that rug, almost like cross-legged, with a tome in her lap, is a sort of familiar creature. And as the door swings open, she kind of looks up from the tome and slowly closes it. Ah, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting. I have been studying where I came from. I'm sure I left a trail easy enough to follow. And she stands up as she closes the book, and it just kind of drops to the floor next to her. Yeah, that's what you see. Sorry, it's very dry in here, these books. I was so lost and confused when you killed me, you see. Something pulled me to a place I know not, where I was, surrounded by shadows, secured to an iron table. My mind broken. It was very far away. And then Chemnaby appeared. Stole my mind from me and left me with this existence. Oh yes, Chemnaby took my mind, took my memories. He knows about you, knows what you did to me, knows that I have no choice but to repay you. And with that, she extends her long claws, which seems even longer than the first time you faced her. And she starts loping towards you. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Here we go. All right. So we're gonna jump right in to encounter mode. My favorite mode of play. Amon, what'd you get?
15.
15.
Oh, I'm sorry, 18.
18. Okay, so for those of you at home and for Joseph,
This one's the D20.
when you roll
yeah.
initiative, you roll the 20-sided die, which has 20 facets labeled 1 to 20, and then you would add your perception modifier. And when you did that, you got an 18.
If I tell you that this was actually the D12, would you let me re-roll it?
No. No, because we've been through this before. Alara,
31.
31.
Delay.
Okay. What? Mert?
I have a 19.
A 19. Wow. Okay. I'll make a PowerPoint and give a presentation next time for rolling initiative. Ophelia?
25.
25. Okay, it's not bad. And then finally Kiva in the role of Lysander.
18. Gotta make
18.
it complicated.
Okay.
Wow.
So, being that
know what
Lysander
to
and Amon have tied, you guys can confer amongst yourselves as to who will go first amongst the two of you.
If
As
I'm
I
gonna,
get everything else in order and plan your demise.
I don't think I often do any offing of you, do I?
Sometimes. I don't know, it's tricky
And
because
might
I
go
could
before you.
move up and into a defensive position, but then if anyone needs help by then, I don't know. I'll take it.
Okay. Sounds like we got a plan. So let's kick it off. Round one. Alara.
All right. I'm going to cast haste on Mert
Yay!
and courageous anthem for the team. Let's
Yeah, that's right here according to script.
buff and run.
I'll take advantage of that
Buff and run.
Okay.
eventually.
Buff and run.
Yes, one of these days.
Yes.
I can't believe everybody's rolls.
When she gets done with her monologue, I'll step in.
The monologue is nearly complete. Okay, so that's it
I
for
shut the
Alara.
door.
So courageous anthem for everybody. Just Are you good with what that is?
And
Yes.
then my memory was.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay. And now it is time for your nemesis to do what she do. Let's see here.
Is she like cool now?
She tried to be, but you guys started talking shit, so. Let's see here.
I recall no shit.
Okay. So she starts gesticulating with her claws, and you see between her fingers this orb of shadow start to form and take shape. And then she flings it, and there is a. Let's see. Oh, you were up here with the door. And make sure everyone is in the appropriate place for when this goes
I
off.
stepped behind Mert.
That's true.
I said, I stepped behind Mert.
While I was talking, that's taking it out of turn. Okay. Fair enough, because it's going to be a 15-foot burst anyway. So I will need. Oh yeah. I'll need everyone to give me a reflex or will save.
Whoa.
Your choice.
Two things I'm very good at.
And then yeah, so roll up a reflex or a will, and we'll go around the horn. And don't forget to roll for Remington as well. Interesting, when I put everyone's
gonna be
initials
great.
down my board, it spells Molare,
Interesting.
which is one letter off from a vehicle made by Plymouth in the 70s. Volare. Okay. anyway.
Neat.
Yeah, isn't that neat? It's a neat bit of trivia.
Well, you said
That's for you out there, everyone.
You said Malari, and then my brain immediately
Can we
went
get Rick
Babylon
some of
5.
those skull bones?
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Well, if
I
it makes
never
you
watched that
happy,
show.
we could pretend
No,
Mert's
it could
middle
be
name
worse.
is like Valerie or something.
Okay, Mert Valerie Nellis. Mert Valerie Nellis, what did you get for your save?
29.
Okay. Ophelia?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't.
You're still thinking about Babylon 5? Okay, I'm on.
23.
Okay.
Just been told
35.
Remy is plus 17.
What?
Remy's a plus 17.
Okay.
Go to the save.
All right.
Yeah, no, I have that.
Okay. What did Lysander get?
Lysander got a 33,
Whoa, okay.
Will, and Remy got a 26 reflex.
Okay. And Alara.
26.
And Babylon 5 superfan, Ophelia.
I got a 35.
35.
Nice.
Can I have
Okay.
some?
It doesn't matter which one it is because both of them are plus 18.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so Ophelia will take half, Lysander will take half, and everyone else is going to take full damage as this shadow stuff erupts into this explosion of, let's call it, force damage. That sounds fun. Force damage. May the force be with you as it hurls into your body, doing this much damage. I gotta grab a lot of dice, so bear with me.
Off to a great start.
17 times.
Lovely.
I just hope she doesn't turn on Miss after roast again.
Oh my god, guys. Okay. If you failed your save, which is everyone except Lysander Ophelia, take 38 force damage.
Oh, okay.
38. Bam! Which I think translates to 17 for everyone else. Sorry. Disengage.
19.
19. Yeah, disregard all previous functions. Reroll. 19. 19 damage. Okay.
I literally just said that.
Yeah, thank you. All right, that was 2 actions. And now she will. Let's let's see, so many cool new things to do with her because of all of her new abilities. New
Hopefully they're
life.
replacing old abilities.
Okay. She strides forward from her place on her meditation rug to right here. That's her third action. For her fourth action,
What?
she will claw Mert.
She got reach.
37.
That's a hit, not a crit.
Okay.
I would
good
like to
deal.
retributive strike that.
5, except you don't have your reactions yet because you have not gone.
You're right. I knew that.
Yeah. I did too, actually. Okay. Mert, not a critical. $32 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'll need a fortitude save.
Oh,
What is this?
This is doom and gloom.
here we go.
It's not actually what it's called. It's called claws.
How about a 38?
38.
And if it's a success, it's a crit success because of Juggernaut.
It is a success.
Okay.
So you are not going to be affected by this as
Great.
you feel your ectoplasm start to solidify.
Ooh.
And then, because she hit with her claw, her improved grab will allow her to grab you for free.
Okay.
Athletics check against your fort DC. Oh boy. Really? 39.
39's a success.
Okay, so those claws grab a hold of you, slashing into your form, and you don't turn to solid Mert,
Right.
but you are firmly in those clutches. We'll feel you.
I don't. I'm gonna step back to Alara for one.
Whoop.
And then I will draw out my crossbow and load it.
Okie doke. That brings us to Mert, who's
Okay.
currently grabbed.
And because she's got me grabbed from that far away, I really can't effectively target her. So,
Yeah, right now you can escape.
I'm going to escape with athletics.
Okay, so that will be against my my own fort DC or my DC to grapple you.
Yeah, I think it's the athletics DC. I could be wrong.
Okay,
Here we go.
let's just actually myself.
Sure.
Doing this myself. Okay, what's your roll?
37.
37. That's pretty good. Let's see. Choose a creature, blah, blah, blah. Imposing a condition. Attempt to check if your normal unattacked modifier. You can use athletics. And it's typically the athletics DC of the creature grabbing you. Okay. And you got a who what again?
37.
37. You have escaped.
Okay. You know what? I'm gambling here. I'm going to step as my second action.
Okay.
Not stride. Just step to get close to her.
All right. That's all you need is a step.
Yep. And then
The first step is the hardest one to take sometimes.
right. Swing with the bastard sword. Here we go.
Okay. Here we go.
33.
33 is a hit.
Whoa. Okay. That's great news. This is 19 points of slashing damage, and it is cold iron.
Okay. It still does not do nearly as much as you thought it would.
Okay. Seeing that, I'm not really sure that gives me any clues to kind of how to best deal with her. So I'm just gonna swing again.
You're currently raging, otherwise it suggests to recall knowledge, right?
Right. Yeah. Hasted action to swing.
Okay. This is a map.
Yes, it is.
Multi-attack.
It's not looking good. 31.
31 does not connect.
Okay. That's me.
Okay. Escape, step, swing. Lysander.
Okay, I cannot see exactly if there's any space to get beside her for Remy, who is much larger.
Not beside her. If he'd have to force his way through the room to get over into like these 4 squares here. So he'd have to tumble through.
Which, can I actually command him to do that?
If you command him, he will get 2 actions. So he can move up to a position to where he could tumble through, and then he could try, but I think his speed is only 15.
Mm-hmm. But he does have the reach.
Yeah, but unfortunately everybody is staggered right now, so there's nowhere to step for that either.
I mean, he could step right behind Mert and attack her through the door. He has the same reach that she does.
But does he have the space is the question.
Yeah, it looks like, I'm not sure who has the red
you
cape.
can get right here.
Oh,
next
okay.
to Yvonne, and you can't reach through the door.
Okay,
Yep.
that'll work. So I'm going to command Remy.
Okay, so
go
he'll move
attack.
up, and he'll get 1 swing.
Yep. That's a 19 on the die, so that's bound to do it. That's a 34.
34 hits.
Nope, I am looking at Lysander's attack. It is probably better than that, but... There we go. 36. Okay.
Yep.
And
Still definitely connects. This is going to be some piercing damage.
piercing
I
damage.
think it's 2d3.
Nice try.
13.
13.
How did I get that on 2d3? Wow.
That's amazing.
I see I failed
That's
my deception check. Okay, so it doesn't do quite as much as that. There is definitely some kind of protection going on here.
Okay.
And then what does Lysander do?
And I am going to cast Spiritual Guardian, which... Is there room for 3 across in front of her, or only 2?
So there's a door here. It's difficult to see unless you're on the top down, but there is a 5-foot wide door here. So
So even less than that.
yeah, so really, Amon doesn't even have a good line of sight to her. If you try to put something here, it would be completely blocked.
Okay, there's no room for that.
Yeah, you could put it here, but you can't see that space. You would have to move over and then cast into the room.
Okay, in that case, I'll do Whispers of Weakness instead. So I
hate it.
I will listen to the voices whispering
Yes.
about what is...
Okay, so what this does is this will grant you information about 1 weakness that she has.
She is weak to displays of nudity.
Yes. And it will also give you her lowest saving throw. And I always do this in kind of, instead of like the whispers like Lysander and I always do this, as kind of a vision that he has as his eyes kind of roll back. And he sees Tavia before she was turned into this undead creature before you. Before you even ran into her as a hag in the woods, the Axon Woods. You see her in an academic setting. She's studying magic, and there are other students around her listening to some kind of lecture, a presentation, something, and they're teaching a certain spell technique. And as the class is preparing this, Tavia, something wrong, a mistake is made, and the spell explodes, and it hurts her. And there is a hideous wound that opens up down her legs. And you know that that wound, that scar, stays with her to this day. And because of that, she's not as nimble as she used to be. If you catch my meaning. Her reflex save sucks. That's what I'm saying.
Yep. But But there isn't an actual weakness, or was that go fuck yourself thing like...
No. I don't mean you go fuck yourself. I mean Lysander go fuck himself with his... Whoever wrote that ability could go fuck themselves. At Paizo, if you're watching, go fuck yourselves. No, don't do that. So what I'm saying is that there's some kind of scar on her leg. And because of the feat, I will actually give you like what this weakness means. If she is ever hit with a physical blow that does a critical hit against her, it will exacerbate that wound. It will trigger this kind of like phantom pain to come back, and she will be stunned 1.
Which is the same as she used to be before this form.
Cat says that she gets any weakness that Tavia has, not just one.
Ooh, I just gave it to her. That's the weakness. You don't get all the weaknesses. But that's the weakness.
Okay. Very good. And,
Is somebody from Paizo in chat?
No, but Lysander said that.
yeah, I mean, that is what the skill says, but
Well, if it says, does it say any weaknesses or any
Yes.
weakness?
it says weaknesses.
Oh, that's pretty mean.
If it has any weaknesses, you learned them.
Ooh.
Okay, fine.
It's a,
That's fine.
It's a
And
wicked.
now I want
It's a
Mike to go
wicked
fuck himself.
Yeah, no save on that is pretty mean.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid. Okay, so
save.
let's rewind a little bit and let's see if there's anything else I can give to you.
No save on fucking himself?
Nope. Nope. You just go straight to self-fucking 4. This creature is a Vitalarana vampire, so Vitalarana weaknesses would apply. They feed on emotions, etc. They can feed on other intelligent undead, etc. But intelligent living creature seems to be their favorite. Let's see. What is the weakness? This is like 17 paragraphs to all tell me something.
well, we already know that, like, if you tell
Yeah.
a secret,
Here we go. So there's more than that. So we know the revulsion, right? If you reveal your own deepest secrets, that will basically try to stave her from coming near you. They have vulnerability to brain destruction. Tell me about it. Any Vitalarana whose brain is destroyed is reduced to 0 hit points and cannot be returned using mental rebirth. So similar in vampire lore, if you drive a stake through a heart, this one you have to destroy the brain. Right?
does that mean she's not immune
So
to
if
mental
we-
damage?
I'm also
You can
vulnerable
certainly
to brain
try.
destruction, I must say.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder what
God,
happens
I
if
feel bad for anybody who's vulnerable to having their
Although
brain
it
destroyed.
suddenly makes me worried though that like does that mean we have to destroy her brain?
Might as
What
well
an
try.
interesting question. She also has something called barred senses. They cannot see through cold iron. So if you are in a box of cold iron, she cannot detect your mind. She also cannot see through solid walls of force, like using her Vitalarana senses. She could obviously see through it if it's transparent, but she can't detect your mind. Those are the weaknesses of her creature type, and that covers the weaknesses, plural,
Oh boy.
of Miss Iron.
All I did was
Tavia.
crit. Got it. Just crit.
Yeah, she's still got that wound from before. So go after that, and I guess we should destroy her brain when we're done. But in the meantime, since
Talking about my brain.
So long as the floor doesn't eat her again.
I'm doing it through the telepathic bond.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I can read your thoughts, you know. Vitalarana.
Good point.
Who let her into this party chat? I have one action.
Do you know any cute boys? Oh, sorry. I thought this was the slumber party line.
So he didn't give me instructions on this one, but I've got one action left, so I think I'll try Soul Siphon.
Ooh.
Which some like green mist like flows from her into me and will probably do nothing because it does void damage, but we'll find out. So this will be a fortitude save.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens because
Okay.
she is void affinity.
All right.
Okay, that is Lysander, but you have learned some very important things about your foe. Come on.
I'm going to defensive advance into the room right next to Mert. So I raise my shield, kind of turn around the corner and see her just, whoa. And take a swing with my Kopesh. 22 to hit.
No, sir.
Okay, I'm going to swing again. 32.
No.
Okay. That's my turn.
That's pretty good. Round 2.
Did you add her +1?
No, 33?
33.
No, I did. Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
Just checking.
32 misses. Round 2.
Her AC's 33.
Alara, you shut up.
All right.
You don't know that?
Cheater.
Could be somewhere between 32 and 33.
Yeah, it could.
What the hell's an AC? Like dodging these claws.
I want.
It's very hot and muggy in here, actually.
I
Kick that on.
want to know why she's hasted.
You want to know why she's hasted?
Yeah. Is there something like? Can I recall not like? Can I figure out why she's got an extra?
Why she's quickened.
Yeah.
Why she's really
I
quick.
could give you recall knowledge. You could spend an action to like
Yes, I
eye
would
on
like- I
Earth.
would
Would
like
she be
to-
hasted? Because she cast the haste spell on herself when she heard you coming.
Okay. So no good way to get around that. Okay.
You have 2 actions left.
Yep. And I'm going to.
She likely cast the haste spell.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dirge of Doom.
Okay.
And then I will cast Guidance on Amon.
Ooh, thank you.
All right, and sadly, I'm typing one-handed to look up all these things because I still don't have access to our normal tools. Let's see here.
Dirge of Doom is the emanation of
Mhm.
Frightened One.
Okay,
No save.
sure, but it is emotion, fear.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And now it's her turn. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on this for just a second. Save it. Keep it in my pocket. Just keep it in my pocket for a second.
Gloating right now? Is that what's
Because
going on?
yeah, I'm just think I have so many new abilities to play with as this creature type Vitalarana vampire. But the first thing that she's gonna do is let's claw Mert. That is a 35.
Okay, hit, not crit.
Shield
Okay.
of. I would like to do Shield of Reckoning.
Here we go. What does Shield of Reckoning do for us again?
Shield block and Retributive Strike.
Okay. So you're gonna block how much of this damage?
21 points.
Okay, that's probably good because it is 35 damage
Okay,
minus the 21.
yep.
Okay, then I'll need a fortitude save.
Okay.
Hold off on that, actually.
I did critically succeed. I don't know if that makes a difference.
It does not matter. Don't
Okay.
roll the save.
Got it.
And then you're going to try to retributive strike and miss.
22, yeah.
Okay.
So close to great. You're almost there.
And then a 31 to hit you again.
Yep.
Okay. That's 33 more damage.
Okay.
And because I've just hit you with both claws, my third action is to rend you,
Lovely.
automatically doing claw damage.
You could be less excited about this.
33 more damage.
Okay.
And are you still standing?
I'm fine. I'll live forever.
Okay. That's great. Because as part of that second claw, she will attempt her improved grab to get a hold of you. Oh no, I don't think maybe this is going to do it. 30. I'm sorry, 32.
32 is enough. I'll grab it.
Okay, and now that I grabbed you, let's see, it was 2, 1, 2, 3, the grab is free, and now that I have you grabbed, I am going to consume your memories. So this requires, for some reason, another athletics check against your fortitude DC against a grabbed victim.
Okay.
And if successful, I will stupefy you.
Does this have map though? Like, is it an attack roll?
It's not an attack.
Okay.
It is a mental ability.
Okay.
It requires an athletics check for some reason. I don't know, maybe
Interesting.
because through the claws I'm feeding on your mind.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 35.
Yeah, you got me.
Okay, not critically, so you are stupefied,
Okay.
and you see all the wounds that you have done to her so far close up.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Stupefied 1.
Yes.
Okay.
That, sadly, is all of my actions, and it's Ophelia's turn with a loaded crossbow out the door there, with Remington kind of blocking the way. Do you have any abilities that allow you to avoid cover?
Not currently.
Okay. You have spells that allow you to shoot
Yes,
through
I
cover, though.
do. How far is she? Like, is it 30 feet?
Oh, she's 35. Let me double check.
Might actually be right,
Yeah.
Pat.
She is 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 into her frontmost square. So she is exactly 30.
Okay, I'm going to see how this goes.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain.
I like
Okay.
that. That's flavorful.
What are the descriptors on Phantom Pain? What are the traits, I should say?
Concentrate, illusion, manipulate, mental, and non-lethal.
Okay.
I picked it up from the
Oh,
Creepy
Stitch
Priest
Skull.
guy.
Yep.
Ortigar Stitch Skull. Okay, I do get a will save.
You get a will save.
Let's see here, though. Okay, so with this spell, let me just make sure we got this right here. Phantom Pain. So this is going to cause some kind of damage. Let's
Mental.
say mental damage. Okay. Here's my will save. $36.
That is a success.
Okay, not a critical success.
No.
Okay, so I will take full initial damage, but no persistent damage, and the spell will end immediately.
Correct.
So I'll do 2d4 mental damage.
That is 5 mental damage, and with my last action, I will fire my crossbow.
Okay, the 5 mental damage does nothing to her.
And I have a natural 20 on my crossbow.
Whoa! Holy
Nice.
crap.
Nice.
Okay, so that would add up to what exactly? Because I got to look at her AC.
37.
Okay. So she
Is
does have
she
some cover.
frightened?
She is in fact frightened. 1. Or no, her turn happened, so frightened 1 went down.
Was it Dirge of Doom?
Yes. Oh, so it doesn't go down. Good call. Look at that.
Fantastic. That means she's off guard to me.
It's good to have you here.
Yeah, you know what? Just for keeping me straight, you can have the 730 skull bone for knowing your rules. Because these guys don't. Just kidding.
Whatever.
She
Have a
is.
rules off after this. Meet me
Please
outside.
don't. Please don't. I'm scared.
Is that a marital asset?
I'm scared. I don't.
Yeah, I think so.
Remember, she's off guard to me now. So.
I'm gonna tell the principal. So this is piercing damage. Okay.
Correct.
So you would do double damage, and if any of that damage gets through, she'll be sickened too. From kidney piercing.
Is precision damage doubled?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, 25.
25. That's a solid hit. Not
Okay.
all of it's going to go through.
It is
But
ghost touch.
some of it, okay.
It's magic and all that good stuff.
Some of it goes through.
Okay.
So
Just saying.
let's do some math here.
Gotta get all the things in there.
I understand. I understand. She is not, in fact, a ghost. Okay.
And
That's a great shot.
That's all my turn.
And you have certainly made her mad. Mert, who's currently grabbed.
Yes, I am. So first things first, get me out of here. Here we go.
And when you're stupefied, you take a penalty on escape checks.
Whoa! I mean, you should see how much red is popping up on my skill sheet, but athletics is not one of them.
I know. This is why I would lose the rules off. I'm only
It's a
kidding.
27. However,
27.
I am going to use spiritual guides to kind of like listen to these voices from beyond to try again.
Okay.
Here we go. 28.
Sadly, you are still in her clutches.
So second action is going to be try again at map.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I don't have slippery prey or nothing fancy that's going to save me. I don't think I do. Although I should be pretty slippery as a ghost. Here we go. Try again. 28.
Yeah. Still stuck.
Well, I am only grabbed, so I can still swing, right?
You can.
So I will do so. I'll swing with the bastard sword here.
Okay.
The escape does have the attack trait.
Yes, it does. So this is going to be a minus
Yep.
10.
Yep. But I don't think it really doesn't get much worse for me.
Hmm.
This will be I'll use my hasted action for this one.
Okay.
Here we go. It's a miss. 4 on the die. And then I will renewed vigor as my last action.
Okay. Mert clinging desperately to life in her clutches, Lysander.
Okay. So we'll start with, I'm not going to command Remy, so Remy's just going to attack.
Yep, you'll get one swing.
That is what is it? The right one. That's a 26. That. And then I'm going to cast a 2-action harm on Mert.
Ooh.
Okay.
At rank 4.
Oh, okay.
And there's nothing likely I'm missing about Lysander that would make it do more, is there?
I
don't
think
think
for
so.
his harms, no, they're just the standard
Okay.
bonuses.
So the green hands are going to come out and begin to work on Mert's wounds, and that's 52.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Very nice. So those 2 actions to cast that. You did not command Remington, so Lysander does have 1 action left.
Yes. I think, I don't know that I understand this one right, but I think I'm going to nudge the scales for a little bit more. So what I have from what he sent me is
think it's kind of a set amount.
Yeah.
Right? And it will drive his curse bound even farther because he went curse bound 1 to do Whisper of Weakness.
Okay.
Mistaken.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't. Well, maybe not. I don't know actually what all the curse bound things do. So
2 is okay.
Okay.
If it goes beyond 2, he's going to be in trouble. You restore hit points equal to 2 plus double your level. So it would be 22 more hit points from nudging the scales.
yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, that curse progresses for you with curse bound 2. Let's take a look at what curse bound does.
I believe his particular curse bound, he is now vulnerable to void and vitality, both.
Okay.
Oh, that might be bad.
It could be. It could be. But would I ever lead you astray? Yes, the answer is yes.
Always.
But you can reduce your curse bound value by 1 by refocusing. So just take 10 minutes and get to it.
Yeah.
They just take 10 minutes.
Like, just take 10, everybody, smoke if we got them. Time to refocus. Okay. So we'll figure out what the curse bound is for his particular curse as we progress onward, and that the flesh on Lysander's exposed skin withers even more, drawing him closer and closer to true undeath as Amon takes his turn.
Before I think my turn, did her crit trigger the phantom pain in her leg?
Wow, what a good question. It was a physical attack, right? It was the crossbow bolt. That crit?
Correct.
That is correct. So she will be stunned 1.
And I take full credit for that.
Maybe you deserve this
Yeah,
one.
except
No, it
for
was-
the fact
it was-
that Mike cast in chat.
Yeah, it was chat.
Okay, I see what
Thanks, Kiva.
Mike's
Stop
pick-
it.
Mike's picking up all the nuances
Mike's
that
doing
just in
heavy
case.
weights.
Either come and play or don't. Okay? Stop backseat driving. Just kidding. We need all the help we can get.
Haha, chat is the 6th player.
Huh? Chat is the 6th player. Yep.
Sure is.
Yep. Yes, they are welcome to play along by granting you channel points, skull bones, etc. I would ask that you not spoil things, though. Okay, Amon, now can you take your turn? Now that you've...
Yeah. Okay, so I'm like
We're all waiting with bated breath.
I stunned her for you.
she's right in front of me. I look at her and you almost see this feral look in my eyes, and I just say, I've become the very thing that I've sought to destroy for so long, and I hate it. And I just take a swing with my curse. That
Okay.
was a secret.
Was it, though? Okay.
I think so.
Yes, because he's been working to accept who he is.
I understand.
27,
No, that's a miss.
28.
That is also a miss.
Raise my shield.
Okay. It is the top of round 3, Alara's turn.
All right, Alara's gonna cast Forbidding Ward on Mert. So Mert to
Okay.
so +1 to status bonus or to status bonus to armor class and saving throws against target enemy attack spells and other effects.
Yep.
And then she will renew Dirge of Doom.
Okay.
Okay, I hate it. It is her turn. And as she's standing there, like, shaking her head, and she, like, both of her hands clutch her right leg, and she kind of doubles over, and howls in pain, and her eyes, like, look up enraged at this. Her wounds are still stitching themselves closed on her body, as whatever damage you have been doing is slowly fading away again. And she regains 3 actions this round instead of 4. So 2 of those actions, she will point one of her gnarled, clawed fingertips at Ophelia. And suddenly a cage of iron springs up out of the floor as if coming from nothingness and wraps around you. 30 to grapple you. Grapple you? I'm gonna grapple you. Does a 30 beat your athletics DC? I'm pretty sure it does.
A 30? Yeah.
Sorry, your fort DC.
My fort DC. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a critical success?
No.
Okay. Pretty good. So you have been wrapped in bands of cold iron. Yep. So you have the grabbed condition, which we'll look into that when it comes around to you, because that's going to play into your spell casting potentially. That was 2 actions. I've got Mert still grabbed. Can I do this some more? She sure can. So she will continue to drain your thoughts.
Okay. Is that a strike or a stride?
It is neither of those things.
So
It
she's
is
losing her quickened action
mental.
as when she's hasted? Like when she's stunned 1, you're saying the action she loses is the quickened action.
I guess it can't be, because that's gonna. You would lose your normal action. So she does have to stride or strike.
Sorry, I'm not
So
trying
just
to
for
be
your smart mouth,
Yeah.
I'm gonna strike you,
Go for it.
and then I'm gonna hit your character.
Okay.
31 to
Okay.
claw you.
31's a hit, for sure.
Retributive strike.
Okay, this is
It's a miss.
4. 36 points of damage.
Minus
Okay.
12.
I think you need a new die.
I'm on my third.
36 minus 12, so 24.
Got it.
And let's see, I did the bands, and I struck because of my hasted action.
I'll hold
There's
on to
much
that 'cause I need
rattling
it.
and rejoicing across the table, and it's Ophelia's turn.
Did you negate 12 points?
He did, yep.
I'm on it.
Okay. I am grabbed. I
Yes.
should probably put that on there.
You have the grabbed condition. Held in place, you're off guard and immobilized. If you are immobilized, you're incapable of movement and you can't do anything as a move trait. And you have something that is from an external force, basically these bars. So you must succeed at flat checks. I'm sorry. You must succeed to try and to escape. You're not currently.
So that would be an athletics check, correct?
It'd be athletics or acrobatics or your unarmed strike to escape.
So that would be athletics, right?
If that is your
That's
choice,
your best, yeah.
that is what you can do, and it is against the DC of my
Unarmed
athletics.
strike. That's
Fists,
fist.
Feature uses my athletics.
Actually, my fist is better by 3.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So try to punch your way out of this iron cage. Hiya!
34.
34 does
Yeah.
not escape from this
Oh
cage.
no.
Yeah, indeed. So what's the condition where you have to make flat checks to cast? That is, that's not immobilized, is it?
Immobilized as he can't move.
Yeah,
Use the
there's another
movement.
condition that you have to flat check to cast, but we'll figure that out because you're not currently that yet.
Is
I think
it
if
restrained?
it's restrained. Thank you, TJ. Yes, if I critically succeeded, you would have been restrained. But instead, we'll see what happens. So that was one action to try and break out. You have 2 actions left.
Well, let's see if I can still cast spells, and let's do a phase bolt.
Okay.
Oh, no, never. No phase bolt.
Okay.
That requires me to hit AC. That ain't happening.
You never know.
You do ignore any bonuses to cover.
Yeah, but it's also going to be hit with map.
She is
so-
also frightened because of Dirge of Doom, and it is faced with map. You are right.
But she's also off guard to me.
That's true too.
Mm,
It is a gamble.
let's go.
It's almost as if you were going to roll the die and try.
We're going to roll the die and try for
Okay.
some phase
You
bolt.
can do it.
All crooked.
Uh,
No, not with a 20.
Not with a 20. You are correct. So this little black kind of bolt like just phases into the room and splatters into the wall, knocking some of those books off the shelf. Mert, you are currently grabbed.
Yeah, let me. You know, I'll stay grabbed. Let's see. Let me add that condition real fast. And I think I'm going to just double slice while grabbed. Go for it.
Okay. Okay, yep.
Manipulate. Yeah, I'm not manipulating anything. I'm just going for it.
Oh, it's in the grabbed condition.
It is.
If you attempt to manipulate action while grabbed, succeeded a DC 5 fly check. I'm all looking at like immobilize and stuff. It's the whole last grab condition. Love
That's
you, Pathfinder. Love you to death.
There we go. Double slice. 23. That's a miss.
It is a miss.
29.
Also a miss, even with frightened.
That's double slice. I'll renewed vigor, and then I will swing one last time with the bastard sword.
Okay.
And miss. Okay.
Oh. Lysander.
This is rough.
All right. So I think there's still no room next to Mert for Spiritual Guardian.
Right.
But maybe there will be at some point, and so I'm going to go ahead and cast it, and it can just be in attack mode for now. So it's going to go to the other side of her.
Okay, so this thing is going to appear then, this spiritual guardian thing?
Yep. So it's going to look a lot like Elara.
These glasses are no good for depth perception. Okay, so it appears there.
And it is going to take a... It's going to swipe at Tavia.
Okay. Hang on just a second.
What are we holding on to?
I'm going to take a look at the spiritual guardian because I'm trying to see if our main goal is to put it next to Mert.
It appears in an unoccupied space in range.
So I'm going to go ahead and rule that because of the nature of this thing, that it can appear in that square. There is like a shelf there. Remember it said there was like waist-high shelves around the room with like things on it? It can appear on the shelf. I'm going to allow that. If you want to put it there and protect Mert, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do.
So it'd be like in this corner here. There is a space there.
Perfect.
And it's kind of like floating above that shelf, looking down at Mert.
Okay, and then I'm going to command Remy to swing away.
So because you commanded him, he'll swing twice.
It's not Remy. That's Remy. Okay. That is a 30.
30 does not hit, even with frightened.
Then that won't either. Okay.
Okay.
I am done.
That is everything. I'm sorry. Because of the two actions to bring in the spiritual guardian and then command. It is now Amon's turn.
Okay.
Now your actions reset.
Okay. I'm going to call out, like, why isn't our cold iron hurting her? And then I'm going to take the Kopesh and flip it around and then sweep and try to trip her. I see that wound on her leg. I see it hurt. I'm going to try to trip her. And I'm going to use my guidance from that. Right? 30?
Oh, someone cast guidance on you? Okay, so this is against my reflex DC. Right, when you trip?
30.
30
Mhm.
trips her.
Okay. And then I'm going to take a swing with the Kopesh. Actually, when she falls down, I kind of like I hook her leg, trip her, and then I just drive that shield boss down into her.
Okay, what's that shield boss made out of?
It's just steel.
Okay,
31.
31 because she is tripped. Hits.
Okay. 14 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. So yeah, little bonk.
And then I raise my shield.
Okay. Round 4, Alara.
Alright, she's going to sustain her forbidding ward on Mert. Cast Dirge of Doom, and then Guidance on Ophelia.
So that's
3 actions.
okay. Dirge of Doom is a 1 action.
Yep.
Spell. Okay. So that brings us to Vampire Tavia, who's on the ground, and you watch as her wounds continue to close. From that position, she reaches over Ahmad and slams the door shut. 1 action.
Okay.
Second action, stands up.
I'll react to strike.
Okay.
There we go. 39.
Okay. This is what the bastard's order?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
20 points of damage.
All right. So your blade does bite in, but not as much as you would have expected. So she is now stood up. She still has Mert in his claws. So slam the door, stand up. She will now move with Mert.
Whoa.
If I have you grabbed and move, can I take you with me? That's the question.
I think that if I'm...
I guess Mert is pocket-sized.
I'm quite small. I think that usually if you move away out of the reach, usually I don't come along. There might be a check or something.
So to reposition, I'm grabbing someone. The target cannot be more than 1 size larger than me, so that.
That sure ain't me.
Attempt an athletics check against your fortitude. If I succeed, I move. If I critically succeed, I move 10 feet with you. Or actually, I move you. I mean, why can't I just carry you with me if I have you grabbed? Like, I'm not repositioning you, I'm taking you with me.
Sure. But I guess grabbed in 2E isn't necessarily like, like about to swallow whole. It's kind of like you might have them by an arm or something.
Okay. So let's call it a reposition then. So I'll have to attempt an athletics check. This is a 39.
39. And this is reflex or fortitude?
Reposition is against your fortitude DC.
Okay. So that's a success. not
Just a
crit
success.
Yep.
So I just will move you 5 feet.
Okay.
So we were here, so now we're back here.
Okay.
Reposition you with me. That was not as cool as I thought. So. Slam the door, stand up. Reposition. And now hasted attack. I'll have to claw you. Has to be Strider straight. Okay. Let's stop getting fancy dice. 33 to hit.
33 is a hit.
Retributive strike.
You're inside the door, you son of a bitch. Okay. 16. So it would be 28. He's blocking how much?
12.
Okay. So
Okay.
And the
14,
spiritual
16,
guardian
16.
is on Mert, right?
Still adjacent to him technically because I only repositioned him 5 feet, so the spiritual guardian would block
10
10
points.
more of that and take 10 hit
6.
points of itself.
Okay.
Okay.
And then 26 for me to hit.
No. Ophelia, you're grabbed and the door has been shut.
Sure is. I'm going to try to get out of
Okay.
the
You may fire when
iron
ready.
bar, whatever.
Yes. Yes, we'll call this Bands of Iron is the ability.
And it's fists, right? So I got a 31,
Okay, you're still stuck.
32.
Still stuck.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna keep trying.
Oh, hold on. I apologize. That DC, you did escape with your 32. That DC is different from her DC.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not her hand, so but it's like made from her, but it's not her hand. So the DC is slightly lower for the cage. So you actually did just break free.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm going to move up beside Remington.
There
Eh.
or up here?
Up there. And my third action, I will open the door.
Okay. And she sees it's you opening the door, and you see her red eyes glare in hatred at you.
Yo, what?
Mert.
I'm still grabbed, right?
You are still grabbed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep swinging. I mean, I know you're trying to take me away somewhere, but I'm gonna fight tooth and Caesar.
Sure.
35.
35 hits.
This is 25 points of damage.
Okay.
And with the Caesar, that is a little less. 33.
33 hits her because of the frightened conditional.
19 points of damage.
Okay. 19. Is that,
Yes.
isn't that? Okay.
And then
Got
for
it.
my third action, I'm going to do something new. So I drive that, maybe like tuck the bastard sword up in her armpit or bring that Caesar down her arm. And I'm going to Flensing Slice.
Ooh.
Because I struck with both of my attacks from my double slice,
I don't like that.
I will flens you and cause you to bleed. So you will take 2d8 persistent bleed if you can.
Okay.
And on top of that,
We'll see if she starts bleeding at the end of her turn.
until the start of my next turn, off guard and reduce her physical resistances by 5.
Whoa. Okay. Until the start of your next
Yep.
turn.
And then I guess I still have a hasted action, don't I? This will probably miss, but it's a really good roll. 29
29 is a miss, even with off guard.
and frightened. Dang, okay.
Yep.
That's me.
Ooh. Lysander.
Now that she has stepped back, is she now 35 feet away?
She should be because you were right at 30 without moving. So yes, let's see. But that was from Ophelia. So 10. She is still 30 from you.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to command So my understanding of Spiritual Guardian is since it's still in position and I still want to protect Mert, I don't have to sustain it, only if I need to change.
I think it has to be sustained all the time. Let me just check. Or have Mike key in.
On what?
This is a sustained up to spell, so I think it does need to be sustained every round.
Oh, yeah.
Duration sustained up to a minute. So yes, you would sustain, and as part of that sustained action, you can move it or change your target.
But the protection lasts until you command the Guardian to attack or protect a different creature, or the Guardian is destroyed.
Right. But in order to keep it on the field, you have to sustain it.
Okay. All right, then I will sustain that. Okay. I will... Let's see, Remy will move to the left of Mert, I suppose past her.
Okay, yeah, to get past her, you will have to tumble through. Because she's kind of blocking.
Oh, she is still blocking the space?
Yep.
Okay, never mind then. He doesn't have an action to tumble through separately, so... So I guess Remy will just roar in frustration.
Actually, if you because of that diagonal, it would take both of his moves, but he can get here without tumbling through. But it would take all of his actions because of the diagonal movement.
So it would take 2 actions.
Yes,
right.
It would take all 2 actions to get in the room if you command him to do so. You sustain, if you command, that's an action to put him here. But because of the diagonal, it's going to take 2 of his moves.
He'll be in there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to...
Because this right here will kind of be difficult terrain for him because he'll be squeezing.
Mm-hmm. And that'll probably block Amon too. So I'm just going to pass on that and cast... cast Needle Darts instead.
Okay.
All right, so the Cold Iron Ring crushes and flings some darts towards.
Okay, you have to roll to hit.
That's not ideal.
She is frightened. She is off guard because of the flensing strike.
Right, that is why I wanted to do this turn. Where is the spell attack? Okay, surely this is just right. Okay.
Should be right at the top of his spell list.
Yeah, I don't have his actual spell list. I think it's a 29.
Okay, so a 29 will not connect even with all of those conditions.
Okay, and I think that is it.
Okay, that brings us to Amon.
Okay, I'm going to 5-foot step towards her, so I'm adjacent. And I'm going to swing the Kopesh again to attempt to trip. 25.
Nope.
I'm going to swing to attempt to hit her.
Okay.
19.
Also no. Round 5. Alara.
Alara's gonna move up just a little behind Remy, just to make, yeah, like kind of just less down, just to make sure, you know, we stay in range. And
Yeah,
then,
and you can still see her from there.
yeah, Dirge of Doom, and then I will sustain Forbidding Ward.
Eat it all. Okay, so at the start of her turn, some of her wounds continue closing. Bird is still grabbed.
Sure am. Grab, stupefied, all the things. but hanging in there somehow.
Well, I think since I have you grabbed and off guard, I'm just going to start ripping you to shreds. After you cleansed my skin, I will return and repay you
Bring it.
in kind. Claw number 1, 37.
That's a critical hit.
Okay.
First crit.
Picked a bad turn and not raise my shield.
It was a matter of time.
$66 damage from that single claw.
Hey.
10 to the Guardian.
Yep.
Okay, so 56.
All right. Got it.
And the Guardian has now taken
20.
20. Then the second claw.
Sure.
Ooh, it's not good. 24 against your off guard AC.
Miss.
Shit.
Calm down, you're already ripping him a new one.
I know. I'm getting wrecked.
Yes, but I want to kill him. Okay, so that was 2. I'll use the third action to drain your thoughts,
Sure.
saving my hasted action. Oh my gosh. And now the dice are turning against me because
Yes.
that is only. Where's that skill? Where's that skill? 28.
That is a fail against my 4 DC.
Okay, so I have not drained any more of your memories.
That's great. I'm glad.
Because I took some really juicy ones.
Yeah.
I
I'm sure
saw
you
you what you were doing in your room alone at night when you were a teenage boy. Okay,
That's funny because he
teenage
doesn't even
halfling?
remember that.
Wow.
Oh, I know, but I do.
I'm concerned for
I see
Tavia.
it. I don't like it either. I thought halflings
Maybe
didn't
you're
wear
stupefied now.
socks.
How do you like that?
Yeah, I'm sickened. Oh, that was so stupid. Okay, so for the hasted action, I will claw you again.
Okay.
This is at full map, though.
Sure.
Okay, 34.
34 is a hit.
So,
That's that full map.
yes,
Dang.
rolling some shitty rolls here. That's 22 more damage.
Okay.
And because I've hit you with 2 claw attacks.
Sure.
Except I think, it's an action.
It is.
It's an action.
However, if
to
it's not
rent.
an action to grab, you may want to sustain your grab, depending.
Dude, shut up. What are you doing?
Just calm it out. And your first one hit, so that would be on that map.
31.
31 is enough.
Okay.
So
So
10
I
off for
grabbed
the
it.
Guardian.
Still grabbed. Okay.
That's all of our actions. And now, this resistance has gone away, but, or this penalty to my resistance, if I got resistance, I don't know. But I do have 2d8 bleed,
Correct.
and I'll let you roll it because it's your
Whoa.
effect.
Okay. Oh, 4.
Okay. So if I'm resistant to physical attacks, and I'm
It's-
resistant to bleed, because it's a different physical attack. We've been through this, it seems like.
It is physical damage, so yeah, if there are physical resistances that apply, it would apply. However, my reduction to your resistance lasts until the start of my turn.
Yeah. Okay. So it's still, with 4 points of damage, doesn't do anything. And then I get a flat check to stop it.
Yep. Really want that reduction of resistance.
Stop it! Flat check, 11. So I'm going to keep bleeding.
Great.
Not good for her. Ophelia, you escape from the cage. You're standing in the door. Why don't we finish out the round?
I'm going to cast my focus spell Needles of Vengeance.
Okay.
And I am going to name Mert. Don't know if that might actually do anything to her, but these little black dot needles appear around her head.
Mm-hmm.
If she does a hostile action against Mert, she takes 10 mental.
If she does.
If I
she
take a
does.
hostile action against Mert.
With a basic will save.
Let's just let
If she
bygones
does.
be bygones at this point.
Oh, and is it a will save every time I attack him, or
It
just
is
off the top of the bat?
Basic will save,
Oh, I see it. Okay.
sustained up to a minute.
Okay, so you have to spend an action to keep it sustained going over her head.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Whenever it tries to attack a creature, name yourself. Target takes 2 mental damage each time it uses
It's
a
10.
action with a basic will. So every time I make the attack or hostile action,
You
I
have to
would
make a
roll
will
save, and then you would do 10 mental damage.
Correct.
Okay.
And then I am loading my crossbow and firing it.
Okay. And she is frightened.
Which means she's off guard to me.
That is correct.
Because I have Dread Striker.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
29.
29 with frightened and off guard is a miss. Okay.
That's all my actions.
Mert. So this little cluster of needles is flying around her head.
Yep.
Okay. Mert.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to double slice. Go. That's a miss. It's a 5 on the die. Comes the Caesar. 30.
With off guard to you and frightened is a hit.
She may not be off guard to me anymore, because I think it says start of my next turn.
Oh, it is the start.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's a miss.
Okay, so that's my double slice. I'm gonna do something risky. So, holding that Caesar in my hand, and I've seen you try to trip her a few times. Basically, just gonna like shake my hand and sling that Caesar to the ground, just like drive the blade right into the floorboards, and rip off. And you see like the bandages on my hand trailing as it like flies across the room. And then I will draw my gaff off my belt. And I need to make a flat check to do so, because it's a manipulate. 5.
Okay.
So we're good.
So basically dropping the Caesar.
Yeah, free action to just throw it on the ground,
Angrily
draw
dropping
the
it.
gaff,
Yeah.
and then hasted action to strike or stride. I will just strike at full map with the bastard sword. Hope
Okay.
for an at 20. And roll a 1.
Oh.
Oh,
That's not an
You know,
20, man.
I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna cash in guiding luck,
Okay.
which I can now use for an attack or perception instead of my normal saving throw or skill once
Got
per
it.
day.
Okay. Very cool.
So that'll burn my halfling luck,
Yeah.
and I'll re-roll.
So these are both of your fortune effects gone
Yes. Yeah, it's not good for me, but I don't want to risk having that weapon broken. It's the only cold iron weapon I have.
already. Yeah.
This is a 24, so that's definitely a miss. And halfling luck is gone.
Okay. But you do have a cold iron gaff?
I have the gaff is not cold iron. The gaff is +1 strike.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Lysander.
Okay, I am going to... I'm going to sustain the Guardian and have it appear 5 feet forward, just in case she does that again. I'm going to cast another harm on Mert.
Okay. And while she's rolling that up, that'll be a monster.
Okay, I'm gonna flip the Kopesh around and sweep the legs again
52.
and attempt to trip her. A 32.
32. She topples over.
Okay, and then I'm going
She's prone.
to.
She's off guard.
Okay, I'm gonna take a swing with the Kopesh while she's on the ground. 22,
No.
and that'll raise my shield.
And as you raise your shield, we'll raise a glass to break time. because we're at 8 o'clock. Gonna step away for just a second. Regather our thoughts.
Yeah.
Smoke them if you got them. I don't know. And then, but don't go away. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. We just need a time to step away to catch our breath. And we're going to be right back as they continue to face Vampire Tavia.
This is bullshit.
This is a very deadly combo of creatures.
Yup.
It is very mean.
Yeah.
And why did my secrets not work?
Why did your what?
My secret didn't do anything. Why?
She's not attacking you. And is that a secret?
I thought it was a secret. You don't know Amon.
But does Kem Nebi know about Amon?
Oh no. I don't
Remember,
like that.
she has some of Kem Nebi's secrets, as Kem Nebi has some of her secrets as a Viteller out of vampires.
I really don't like that. Oh, this is rough. I mean, I'm hanging in there, but man, this is very scary.
While she's got you held, just like lean in and whisper her secret. See what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. As I'm slicing her arm.
This is break time, not metagame time. Just saying. But
Okay, we'll wait
Yeah,
till
I mean, I've considered that.
we'll wait till he takes a break, and then we'll
I can
we'll
still
metagame.
hear you
But
in my earbuds.
the other sidebar of that is Mert is raging, right? So does he have the mental capacity to dig up the juiciest secret? Unless he really spent time rehearsing, like, this is what I'm gonna say. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see if he says something. Do you want him to say something?
To
You're
Patrick's
just trying to
point-
learn more about Mert. I see you. I see you.
to Patrick's point, I am not trying to, metagame and
Yeah, I will say, Patrick, I definitely I wing very rules lawyery when I get very desperate. So you'll have to forgive me when I'm like, what about this and this and this?
I'm good.
I think it's
That's
one,
part of it, right? This is a very scary situation.
Yes, but I don't want my nerdism to conflict with the RP of this intense moment, because it is very intense, and there's a good chance somebody dies at this table, which is very scary.
It's one of those combats that's frustrating as a player, not because anything anyone is doing, but it's just like it's like you're playing Dark Souls and you're in a boss fight and you just got to keep reloading over and over and over because you just it's just one of those you just hit the wall and can't.
Except for in this game, if you die, you don't go back to your campfire. The character that you lovingly crafted and played for, gosh, we've been playing for over a year now, right? I mean, that goes away, and you have to come up with something new. It's very high stakes, and I don't want to say goodbye to Mert if I don't have to. But we shall see. He's hanging in there all right with your defenses and the Guardian.
That
And
is-
my raging resistance makes a difference too.
That's something that I am really happy about is the action compression with the champion class.
Yeah.
Because I get my 3 actions, and oftentimes one of those is spent raising my shield, which kind of sucks. But then I get 2 additional reactions outside of my turn, so it's like I don't know. I feel like I get 5 actions per turn
Yeah, it's really big.
in a way.
Well, and on top of that, when you trip her and I have reactive strike, that adds on to
It's a
my
good combo.
potency too, right? So
And I think even if I miss all my hits, if I'm able to negate damage to you, like that's something.
it
It just
absolutely
it
is.
sucks. Like I'm rolling 3s, 6s.
Yeah,
I'm rolling like shit.
Yeah, you're just not gonna hit as hard as I do, but your usefulness in combat isn't just big numbers on dice, right? It is that negating so much damage every round. That's what makes champions such a cool, unique, tanky class. I think
Sure.
they're super dope.
Speaking of super dope, not actually Kyle gave you 500 bits.
What? So I got a skull bone for that?
I think so, yeah.
That is huge. I may very well need it. If I want to re-roll a really potent attack roll, or maybe escape if I get restrained. Because those grab checks are going to come every round to keep me grabbed if she doesn't want to let me get away.
Thanks, not actually Kyle.
Yeah, no, that's big. Thank you, man. You've been a big supporter, and we're really grateful for you. Thanks for helping us out, giving us those +2s and those re-rolls. That's been huge.
Yeah.
Especially the last couple sessions with the paleo hemoth, and then this hag vampire combo. That art was so cool. It's so
Yeah.
dope. It's so creepy. The way like not only is the iron nails coming out of her hands, it's like popping out of her arms. It's pretty creepy. It's very scary. Yeah, I'm not jazzed about continuing this fight. Although it's going okay.
And yeah,
It's bullshit.
that spiritual guardian is such a cool spell.
Oh, it's very potent. Yeah, it's a super great spell.
I love that spell.
How much can you negate in total?
50.
50. Okay.
Although I kind of feel like I want to save, if possible, the last 10 and just start attacking with it.
Use
at
it
that
with the
point.
flanking because it can't be targeted.
Because we can't get anybody into flanking position.
Yeah, if I could break free, I might try it, but she just keeps grabbing me, so there's no sense in me trying to get out of this.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that, like if she chooses not to sustain, but yeah, because her claws are so good at grabbing me, there's no like really risk of her not continuing to grab me if she strikes with a claw. I've got a pretty good DC, but clearly her athletics is far and away sufficient to hold me down.
She is just good at everything.
Yeah, that's what makes this scary. Like the Iron Hag having mean, martial is a weird word, but very mean, like physical, very physically imposing, right? Strong iron nails that can tear you to shreds, but also spell casting and this like mental prowess that's come from being turned into a Vitellarana. So it's kind of the best of both worlds, and I really don't like it.
It's kind of bullshit.
But I will say this APS had some really, really dope template mashing, like that Ettenmorg, the two-headed troll, or two-headed giant that was turned into a morg, which is, that lolling tongue that can paralyze people. So something that can paralyze with its tongue, give it 2 heads and it'll paralyze twice as much. That's also really mean template combination. So we've seen some really cool stuff in this AP. I definitely recommend it for people trying to get that dark horror vibe, and also like the political intrigue is really fun too. I think it's been kind of cool to puzzle that out, and I think we've gotten a very diverse smattering of horror flavors, whether that's the cursed dollhouse or but we've also gotten ghost nightclubs, so we've got some really cool vibes.
Looking forward to more ghost nightclubs.
Yeah, more
And
ghost nightclubs, less
less
dollhouses.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I don't want to play too many more dollhouses.
So she is usually sickened and afraid right now, right?
She's definitely, I don't know if she's sickened. She's definitely frightened because of the...
Did that crit made her sickened, right?
I think it made
Stunned,
her
but-
stunned 1, which kind of goes away after a turn.
Yeah, I think she's not stunned anymore.
But I
I
think there's-
misheard. I thought it pierced her kidney and made her sick.
Oh, I gotcha. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Does-
right.
Oh,
And that's why I just have to keep sustaining the. I'm just like, I feel like a one-trick pony
Yeah.
right now, but I don't feel like I can let up on either your.
Frightened's really good for her, though.
Yeah, like I feel like I can't let up on the frightened, and I can't let
Yeah.
up on.
Is fear a status bonus?
I think so, yeah.
okay.
This
So
won't
she was
work.
sickened from my
Okay.
critical.
Frightened is
but
status, and sickened is status.
So she was sickened, and she was her critic and stunned.
Yes.
Because of my critical.
Yeah.
Whew.
I think it's been the hard thing. There's just been so few crits. Like,
Yeah.
we're just struggling to like
It's
get.
a status penalty, and
How long
reduce.
does that sickened last?
Let's see. So it's one of those conditions. This is good that you brought this up because this is staying with her. So it's kind of overriding your frightened
Okay.
right now because this is a better status
Oh,
penalty.
nice. Okay.
So that's something to consider as your sustaining spells.
Okay, so I don't have to sustain.
It does give Ophelia off guard, since
Yeah.
her
That's
thing is
true as well.
specific.
That is true as well.
Okay.
But
It
the
does.
penalties to her
Other things aren't stacking.
attacks and DCs,
Right.
etc., won't stack up. So she's going to take the -2 to like her attack rolls and to her DCs, which includes her AC. And she's been off guard because she's been tripped now. So at the start of this turn, she's tripped. So that's going to come into play. But as far as the status penalty from being frightened, that's not going to stack with this.
Yeah.
So this is better. But because you're sustaining it, it gives her the opportunity to do your sneak attack.
She's off guard, and I get use my sneak attack. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so it's still worth. Okay.
Still worth it, but
Because you're getting some of the biggest.
That's true.
Why?
It's just weird how it goes sometimes. Because I don't know if I need to like pass dice to Amon and be like, try this instead, or
well, he's
I
keeping damage
did,
off
and
of Mert.
he's just got my die over there instead of actually putting it to use.
But you can tell she is pissed at you.
That is my superpower, pissing off the bad guy.
Oh, okay.
If you're not gonna use that die, give it back.
So when Mert gets back, we will kick off round 6.
I don't know if I'm ready
With,
for this.
Tavia is prone, so we'll lay her prone, just so we know. Because she was in fact tricked.
it's like the little pity prone that feels like we're doing something.
Right.
It is.
I'm just
it's
waiting
doing
for
a
her to be
lot.
like, and her healing puts her back to her feet, or like whatever at this point.
So Patrick, how many hit points does she have now?
Somewhere between 2 and 1,000.
Probably all of them still. It's just like
It's not
Because she
great.
keeps freaking
She does not, in
regenerating.
fact, have all of them. She is still visibly wounded,
oh, beautiful.
How-
and she is
That
bleeding.
feels like progress.
And she is bleeding.
How do we stop her regeneration?
It's a great question.
Thanks. What's the answer?
I don't know.
I mean, I think destroying her brain would do it.
I was gonna say.
It's a start. It's a start.
You reduce her HP to 0.
Well, I'm trying to help.
Yeah,
I'm
I
even
don't.
causing some
Although I'm nervous
mental-
about the brain thing. Like I don't. Maybe that means nothing. Maybe it. I don't know.
If it does damage to her, I'll take it.
Because that's one of the things I feel like with all the creatures we have in Bloodlords is like there's always some gotcha to like that you don't expect.
Gotcha.
Well, welcome back, Jacob.
Glad to be back. I'm ready to get into this. I'm terrified of what she'll do next. But I'm hoping she stands up.
Why?
Why?
So you can hit her?
Yeah.
Hey.
Reasons. So stop metagaming and start playing.
Let's do it.
I was meaning to say start of round 6.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Well, on that note, here comes my Dirge of Doom.
Okay. We talked about this.
Well, there's still an advantage.
Okay.
I'm
There is.
putting my eggs in the one basket that's
Yeah.
hitting.
Yeah, it's working.
And then forbidding. Yeah, I can still do forbidding. Still have that one I can do. So forbidding ward because it feels like a +1 even to you is
Sure.
worth it. And then I'm gonna give guidance to Remy.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That will bring us then to Tavia, whose wounds close up a little bit more. Really don't like being on the ground.
Well, stand up.
Yeah.
Thinking about it,
Do it. What are you worried about?
she's not dumb. I might be dumb, but Tavia's not.
Still debatable.
She's also very tough. So
I think right now she'll hedge her bets and stand up.
okay,
That's one action.
I will swing. And I'll miss.
Okay. Now that she has stood. One. Man, to do all the fun stuff, I have to like do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
First thing I'm gonna do is do the thing against Mert.
Okay.
Here's the first claw. 45.
That's a super critical. Yes, that is a critical hit.
Retributive strike.
Okay. Which blocks how much of this?
12.
Not enough.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Is it-
man. So with the 12 being blocked, 62 damage.
Okay.
And 10 for the Guardian.
Okay.
Okay, so the Guardian's taken 30.
40.
40. Oh man, my numbers are not tracking.
Okay.
Did 2 last time.
Got it.
26 to hit.
No. Even with all the things. Now your little needles over her head
Yes.
do a thing.
Yes.
And I give you a basic will save.
Will save.
The basic will save is 33.
That passes.
It succeeds, so I take half,
5.
and I take none, because I have a resistance to your mental advantage.
I'm
It was
trying.
Cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
Could fail.
Yep.
So one of those needles just. Pink.
Could crit fail. Yeah.
I could crit fail. That is a good point. Claw 2.
Okay.
37.
37 is a crit still, even with Forbidding Ward.
Ah.
Because
Oh.
I'm grabbed and off guard.
Is a crit still.
That's what he said.
$58
Okay.
damage.
10 to the Guardian, and it winks out.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep it handy just in case.
Don't have that rank anymore.
Oh, okay. And he's still standing.
I'm still standing.
We'll do the free grab with this claw. So add map.
Okay.
$26.
26 is not a success.
Okay, so you have slithered free of my grasp. But because both claws hit, I do get a rend attack. So stand up, claw, claw. The grab was free, rend. $35.
35's a hit.
35 damage.
Oh,
rend is
35
automatic.
damage. That's right, that's right. Okay.
So she keeps shredding into Mert. The thing winks out, and now at the end of her turn, she does take 2d8 bleed.
11.
Okay. So she takes some bleed damage.
I'm feeling more like a little kid and less like a true survivor right now. But I am still standing.
I really hate to do it on a Billy Joel quote.
Do your thing.
Is that Billy Joel or that's Elton John? Which one is it?
I think it's John.
Elton John. I'm gonna give you the 830 skull bone
Oh, yeah.
for your
bone?
musical.
I'm gonna need it, so, you know, I'm getting desperate here. You know when I'm pulling out the puns that things
Yeah.
are looking dire.
Right. So it's more of a.
I can start doing close-up magic with the game.
And I'm gonna give myself a skull bone for embarrassingly saying Billy Joel. But that's okay. I wasn't into that kind of music. It was crap.
Dang. Strong word.
Damn.
No offense to people like Billy Joel or whatever.
Or whatever.
I'm trying to save
Talk
face.
smack about Elton John, and I'm gonna have to turn your mic off.
Okay. Boy, oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all my actions, though. And then a flat check to stop the bleeding, right?
Go ahead and fail that.
I did. 14.
Yay.
So the thing you got me.
Whatever we can get.
So, it is Ophelia's turn.
I don't want to.
It was a 19 on the other die. Oh well, that's how it goes.
Next time.
I can't remember
I'm gonna
if
save that
I
for
loaded
next
my
time.
crossbow.
Say what now?
I can't remember if I loaded my crossbow.
I'm gonna go with no.
Pretty sure I did though.
Okay, but I'm gonna say no. Because I don't remember you having the actions to reload after all that stuff. Then you like fire and cast a spell. You cast the little shadowy things and then you fired your crossbow.
Yes, because that was one action.
Oh, it's a focus dealio.
Oh, okay. We'll say you reloaded then.
Let's start a
I don't
pool.
care.
Let's start a pool for the
Let's
rewatch.
say you shoot 5 bolts in one shot. Why not? Why not throw all the rules into the toilet and just play whatever we want.
Let's start a poll for the rewatch of like who thought she reloaded and who thought she didn't.
Yeah.
I'd
TJ,
like
start
to
a
be,
poll.
yeah, I'd like to be quickened 8 if that's okay.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's fine.
I'm gonna
Okay,
steal,
you are reloaded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal 7th base.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead.
Touchdown.
I'm going to go ahead and fire my crossbow.
Okay.
Not with that.
I mean, it depends. Remember, she is off guard to you. She is
I
frightened.
rolled a 3. It's like a 20.
Okay, yeah, that does unfortunately did not stack up.
No.
enough. Okay, understand.
That's the best I can do.
And you know what?
Chicken butt.
Nice.
Are we to that point? We're to that point.
We are to
Just
that point.
for shits and giggles to see what happens.
Out of the chicken butt or your butt?
Sure.
Okay.
Ink shot.
Oh, okay. Ink shot is poison. Go for it.
Yeah. Not in the corner.
No one puts dice in a corner.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So this little glob of black goo shoots into the room, splatters into Mert. It's Mert's turn.
Ugh.
All right, I am going to.
Mert is somehow still alive over there?
Right?
Believe it or not, I don't want to add up what I took last round, but it was a lot.
Well, yeah.
I
I was having fun.
I'm sure you were.
Okay,
want
so
to.
I am currently sickened to 2.
Yes.
And that's, I think, all the penalties that you will get.
Right.
Reduces my AC by 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'll double slice.
Okay.
It's a 28.
That does not hit.
Yep. Here comes the gaff.
Okay.
31.
Hits.
Okay, here we go. 23 points of damage.
23.
Yep.
Okay.
And then for my third action, choices. I'm going to use Assurance Athletics to trip you with the gaff.
Okay.
So that total is 26.
26 does not do it.
Okay. Hasted to swing for the fences, I guess, 'cause I don't want to move. I want to stay by Amon.
Yeah, even with sickened, it doesn't
That's
do
a
it.
miss. Okay.
Okay. Lysander.
Okay, well, since he is guided, I'm gonna command Remy to step forward and punch over Mert's head.
Okay. Yeah, here's the problem. There's not, because she's in this square, there's no room for you to take all 4 of these squares. You can't have 2 people occupying the squares.
Crap, I got in Remy's way.
Yeah. However, with the command, he can squeeze through the door, squeeze past Amon, and get into this position for next time. He'll be right here.
Okay. Guidance only lasts for 1 turn, though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's the only way he can hit it at this point. Okay, and then Lysander has 2.
All right. More harm on Mert.
Oh, that's great news.
Man.
I might live to see the end of the round.
Okay.
They're, the green hands are beginning to lose a little bit of their vibrancy,
Oh, no.
and it's getting a little paler as they stitch away at Mert's ectoplasm.
Yeah. She notices you doing this and his wound stitching shut.
38.
And she
Okay.
lurches her face towards you and hisses. And it's a monster.
All right, I'm
All right.
gonna
Come over here and do something about it.
keep trying. I'm gonna sweep